adopting the rules and regulations regarding shooting ranges. I'm going to call Jim Shaughnessy up to speak.
Thank you. Is it local law 3 or local law 4?
It's now 3. Yes.
It's now 3.
And if we can ask to keep our comments to 3 minutes or less.
Yes. Good evening, Mr. Mayor. Thank you for the opportunity to offer testimony. My name is James Shaughnessy. I reside at 11 Delta Place, Kingston. I am a trustee of the Kingston City School District. School Board Vice President James Childs has asked me to speak at this public hearing on behalf of the school district. The Board of Education passed resolution number 2015 BOE 49 on December 9th, 2015 in opposition to establishing a shooting range and gun store in close proximity to the Kingston High School campus. We also released a memorandum from our legal counsel summarizing federal law with regard to the Gun-Free Schools Act, restricting the possession of firearms within a school zone, defined by federal law as in or on the grounds or within a distance of 1,000 feet of a public, parochial, or private school. Board of Education members have offered testimony on behalf of our position at meetings of the Planning Commission, the Laws and Rules Committee, and Common Council. We urge you to approve local law number 3, which respects the school safety zone and prohibits the placement of a shooting range within 1,000 feet of the school entrance. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'll call up next Alan DeFalco.
Good evening. Thank you for the opportunity to address the body this evening. I live at 66 Glen Street in the city of Kingston. Again, for the record and point of order, the public hearing regarding local law number 3 and number 4 were not advertised as public legal notices in the daily newspaper of record. According to the Department of State, before adoptions of local laws, a public hearing must be held. Section 20 of Municipal Home Rule Law states that a 5-day notice period or shortened to 3 days must be provided. A legal notice must appear in the newspaper. Procedurally, until these hearings are advertised as a public legal notice, these hearings should be closed until such opportunity to place them in the newspaper. Frivolous postings on the website, Facebook, and newsletters is not a legal notice. Thank you for your time.
Up next, Michelle Hirsch.
Thank you for the opportunity to speak this evening. I've come out previously to the Laws and Rules Committee to speak in support of local law number 3 and also to the Common Council. Approximately, it's coming up to 2 years ago, I purchased a home here in Midtown near the high school because I was looking forward to having my kids walk to the high school, but not walk past the shooting range. So I really believe that a shooting range does not belong in our neighborhood. I also work in Midtown with our families and our youth, and children should be playing in front of a shooting range. Moms should be walking their baby carriage past it, and we shouldn't have homes 70 feet from a shooting range. I would like to extend my thanks to the council members that voted this local law in, and would like to thank you, and I look forward to your adoption. Thank you.
Up next, Alex Dean.
Hi, good evening. Thanks for the opportunity to speak with you. My name is Alex. I live at 753 Broadway in Kingston, and I'm an organizer with Citizen Action, which is a community organization here. And I just want to echo what folks have said at previous city council hearings and tonight as well, that we really hope that you adopt the law that was suggested that was given a positive recommendation by the city council. Our community organization's office is right across the street from this location where Safe Shoot would potentially be, were this law not to pass. And we see, young kids running, playing around in the parking lot right next to this building all the time. There's kids walking to and from school on our street, and folks who are members of our organization who live on those blocks, and it is very much a residential neighborhood. So just wanted to echo these concerns and ask that you support the passage of this law. Thank you.
That ends our sign-up list. Is there anyone else that hasn't had an opportunity to speak and would like to?
Hello, my name is Derek Robert, and I live in Kingston, New York. I feel like Kingston is like my second home, and like all the other people, I support the law that, to protect, the Rockland law, to protect the children of the city of Kingston, because I just walk past that area and I see that all the children and everyone doing something there, and a pistol should not be there in the middle of a city. It should be out of town and far away, because the guns and violence that is happening around this country should not be in the middle of the city, and I feel that this resolution should be, passed for all the safety and concerns of the people of this fair city. Thank you very so much for your patience. Thank you.
Joe Leone, Tolson, President of Federated Sports Club, Ulster County. It's a shame that this went the way it did. Outside of, once this got hijacked away from the planning board and it became a part of the Common Council, the Common Council should have acted as the planning board, reviewed the process. There was only 3 council people that actually looked at the plan. So to give it any thought or come up with any kind of determination, it didn't get its due course. City of Kingston just fell to KingstonCircus.org here and went along with what they recommended. There was a shooting range in Kingston 2 blocks from the high school for decades. So had anybody looked at the plan, they would have seen that there was no issues with safety, no issues with kids playing near it, and no issues with any environmental concerns. Everything was taken care of. So to adopt a city of Rochester's law regarding indoor ranges only kills the possibility of having a range. And that was what was decided behind closed doors prior to this. Moving into another location, like the Kingston Business Park, isn't going to work because the City of Rochester law kills it. City of Rochester law, when it was adopted to kill the proposed plans to bring ranges into the City of Rochester. There are no ranges in the City of Rochester because of the law. So you guys got what you wanted. The thing that you foiled the law or foiled the legitimate business for coming in isn't the annoying thing. It was that the process was hijacked and the law should be beat up. You did not vote in the other law that allows for veterans, reenactments, or the range. So I don't know why you want to, why this was adopted when the first one wasn't adopted allowing the range. Thank you.
Thank you for letting me speak. My name is Marco Ochoa. I've been in Kingston for the last 25 years. My address is 61 Prince Street, and as always, I'm representing the Spanish community. Just like everybody else, we've had a lot of concerns with the shooting range and everything, especially because we're Hispanic and there's a lot of racist problems in the country lately. And most of my people, they definitely support the local law number 3 now, and we thank everybody in the council, the way they voted, and we appreciate that you give us time to speak. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Are there any other speakers for or against this proposal at this point in time? Hearing no other speakers, I'm going to close our public hearing on this law. Thank you all very much for coming this evening.